Alright, so maybe this time it'll be the last segment? Uh, this one's Leroy, Queen of the Knights, Aria. Oops.
I wonder what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now. Missing me to death, I'm sure.
Observe. The bowl contains a slab of fish. No seems pleased. Oh, so that means we're gonna have to pass days until we see it. Is that what I'm gonna have to do? Do I have to wait until nighttime, was it?
I need to get out more.
Maybe I have to warp away? Yep, there it is. Oh, I didn't get to move to hide somewhere. Paimon's so nervous. Based on what that note said, we just need to wait for him here. Then we wait. I have a few questions for him. Okay, it's your call. After quietly and patiently waiting for a bit, the window opens with a creak and a familiar face appears. Benoit surveys the environs cautiously and after seeing you both there, carefully climbs out. Benoit, just what are... Quickly, quickly! If I'm discovered, it'll be all over for me. Let's go this way. Which way am I supposed to go? Now it says lower. Where the heck am I going? I didn't even pay attention to any of that conversation going on because I'm trying to climb shit. Maybe it'd be faster if I just went this way. Here we go. Navia line. Benoit boards the aquabus and I hurry alongside you. He seems to be in a frenzy, and I can't read more. Oh wait, I should have been reading that. So basically, the daughter found out that he was planning to escape and informed him about it. And even though they had kept him here for so long, or in the house for so long, uh, he still didn't have a broken will yet, which surprised this guy. So he knew where the guy was heading. It was a place that him and the girl used to visit. And that's how he screwed up. No need to explain. I understand. When people are panicked, they naturally and instinctually tread the path they must follow, or they find most familiar. Do they not? Luckily, Autumn left after you. She hasn't made it here yet, and I do not wish to discuss this in front of her. So, just what are you thinking? I truly don't get it. Under the guise of marriage, you sold her to others as though she was just a commodity. And you did it twice. The first time, you traded her for a big house in the Court of Fontaine. The second time, you randomly chose someone just to get rid of her, so the property and everything else would be yours alone. When she was bullied and humiliated, you chose to turn a blind eye. She gave you her child from her second marriage to raise. Yet you got rid of her child, too. I can only surmise it was you who could take the money meant for the child's support and care. How you can give sweets to the children with a clear conscience and ask them to come around to your home as guests is beyond me. Doesn't your consciousness twinge even in the slightest? Do you feel even the smallest pang of guilt, even for a moment? I find it completely baffling. To be honest, I only first met Autumn while she was out on the streets. She is a very gentle mother. She cares greatly for her friend's daughter, Penny. If she goes a day without seeing her, little Penny will throw a fit about wanting to see her again. Oh, and if you think you still have a chance to turn the tables, think again. Autumn has a whole lot of friends now, not just me. It doesn't matter where you scurry off to. We will chase you to the ends of the earth. Why must a soul like hers be tormented so, and have nothing, while a scoundrel like you lives a life of luxury? Something doesn't seem right about that to me. No need to wax philosophical. He isn't worth it. Ah, it appears you overheard. Oh, so you're Autumn. Paimon finally has an idea what's going on. The Leroy family really is complicated. Traveler, we've been following Bennett all the way here, but it turns out a lot of things are completely different from what we imagined. Now that it's turned out like this, should we still involve ourselves? It's up to you. Hmm. So I think at this point, Benoit should be turned in with evidence of his crimes instead of just being beaten. But at the same time, he did do a lot of shitty things to them. But I think it'd be better to solve it without violence. I'm going to do it this way. Though this is probably going to end in violence. Oh, looks like we've got trouble. Thank you, thank you. Autumn, I put so much into raising you, yet these outsiders care for me more than you. What child of the Fleuve Cendré was as lucky as you? The sweets you ate, your satin dresses, the novels you adored, all those required money. While others shuddered and starved, you were wearing pretty dresses and putting necklaces on your dog. I gave you that life, so don't you think I should get some kind of reward? After all, there's no such thing as a free ride. Me, cruel to you? I've been generous enough. Autumn, think back carefully. What part of your life did I not prepare for you? Every time you went astray and met with misfortune, it was due to your own willful decisions. The extent of my compassion and pity for you now is to give you a quick death. But before that, tell me, where is my child? Whether at the old home or the house you live in now, there isn't a trace of her or her whereabouts. Just where did you send her? If I tell you, will you let me go? No, but I will let you die less painfully. Ugh, Autumn, you really never do tell a lie, do you? Now we'll never find out where she went. You don't think you do whatever you want. There's someone else watching you here, you know. You think we care? That we don't dare? Autumn, forget it. Give up. She's living a good life and her parents are rich. What would you even do if you found her? Would you make her drift about with you? You're an escapee from Maripede. Do you want her to live like you? So she's been adopted. Why didn't you tell me? She's okay. Let me go, Autumn. It doesn't matter to you whether I live or die. Does she have a mother to take care of her? She does, and her adopted mother is very good to her. Compared to you or me, she's superior in every way. What does it matter if I find her then? It's meaningless. That's right, everything is meaningless. Everything I have in the court of Fontaine. I'll return to you. I don't want it anymore. Just let me go. Autumn, what are you spacing out for? Are you actually considering letting him go? Is that it, Benoit? You actually think you can get away? I won't stand by and watch you hurt, Benoit. So you still want to butt in as far as you can, huh? You have nothing to do with this, but you just have to stick your nose in and interfere, don't you? A self-righteous stuck-up with a bleeding heart. That's what you are. Autumn, are you honestly going to let him go? I... I don't know. Yeah. You're still too soft-hearted. Benoit, looks like your gamble paid off. A child is a mother's biggest weakness. And considering how you've got help, I'll let this slide for now. We will just see how far you can run. Let's see what happens first, shall we? Will we catch you, or will you run off to some place even we cannot find? By the way, I hope you don't misunderstand. I won't be the only one chasing you to the ends of the earth. I met quite a few friends in the fortress of Maripede, and before this trip to the court of Fontaine, many of them expressed a keen interest in meeting you. My wealth, you can take it all. Take it all! It seems today won't be your last day, and before my friends find you, I sincerely hope you'll survive a few more. Now scram! Benoit flees in the opposite direction from the court of Fontaine, and leaves your sight by the mountain path without ever looking back. And as for you, we'll be leaving the court of Fontaine soon, and I expect we'll never see each other again. Sorry, Athos. I'm so sorry. My child, I'm sorry. It's okay. This is a personal matter for you. It's up to you to decide. Let's go. So, that's what happened. What a complicated family. Paimon doesn't know what to say about all of that. Paimon feels bad for Autumn, though. She never managed to find her kid in the end. But no matter what, at least we stop any bloodshed from happening. That's enough, right? So are we just not going to tell the little girl what happened? Because I suspect that little girl might have been the daughter. Alright, so that's going to be end for... Who's saying that?
This is no time for distractions.
Somebody was just saying
Seriously, you
something. I
have
don't
a
know who it
great
was.
magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do
It
you?
had a question mark for their name. Yeah, I don't know who that was that said that. Anyway, so that's going to be it for now, and I'll see you guys later.